Hello, fellow duelists. This is Shadow of the Moon, and today I'm actually just going to be doing a quick update to my trade binder video. So I am still trading. Mainly, I'm trading for Pot of Prosperity, and I'm trading for a few other cards, such as more copies of like a Nibiru, Raw Spear Mode, and Kashtira Riseheart and Air Riseheart. So if you have any of those, you can contact me through email at robbyf87@hotmail.com. I will repost that in the description so you can actually get the actual wording of it. So I decided to go ahead and do this again because honestly, the last time I did this, I wasn't really like, let's just say I had a couple bad experiences. One of them being, first off, the person who I was trading with didn't want to part with certain cards, even though I was willing to trade with him anything that he wanted and that he was asking for. But he looked like he didn't really check the prices on some of them. So he was like showing me prices of cards that were more expensive than like the reprinted versions. But the way the cards looked like in the pictures, they were reprinted. So if you have something that's like more of a higher rarity, please tell me what you're going to be trading, because normally what I do is when I trade, I'll usually trade with you and I'll tell you the rarity of the card, so that way you can usually get a price estimate, so that way you feel like you're getting your money's worth. So here we go. So obviously we've got the classic page that I've got, and you can speed this up however you'd like. So to make it easier, if you're interested in doing any kind of trading, just email me and we can go from there, because email, honestly, or if you want to trade through YouTube, the comments, you can trade through the comments as well. I actually don't really mind doing that if you feel like it'd be easier for you, just for your email and stuff. So I don't post what my email is, not my email, but my address. And then obviously you don't post your address. You know, you can email me the address and stuff and we can go from there. So just some comment or some super rares, ultra rares. You know, this isn't the like, you know, the good binder. I mean, it's good binder, but this isn't like the moneymaker binder, I guess. The one I put all my good stuff, really good stuff in. So got a lot of really good stuff here. I feel really glad. I definitely got the Phantasma. Really glad about that. Honest, I love that I grabbed that Honest. That was really cool. Rokket Tracer, and I'm looking for Rokket cards. If you're interested, if you have Rokket cards, you can throw those in too, because I am looking at, my wife's wanting to build a Rokket deck on, and you know, Rokket cards can be somewhat pricey if you're buying bulk. So, and then I have the Bestial Bulldreg. I have like 9 of those, so I'm definitely willing to trade those because I know they're common. You can easily get them and stuff. But, and we've got the Tri Brigades up there. And then we have the rest of the cards right here. This is all the spells. That's Book of Lunar Eclipse. I also have Book of Eclipse. There's Book of Moon. Let's see. We've got some good stuff over here. Just some, you know, not too, just, you know, random stuff. Red Eyes Fusion. Rank up. A rank up there. And then we have Enemy Controller, if you wanted to use that. That's actually pretty cool. We've got Red Eyes, the little nails. I always thought that was really cool. Silent Graveyard, Wave Motion Cannon. And then we're going to be moving over to the traps. So we've got the traps right here. Let's see if I can adjust the camera just a little bit. I'm doing this with my hand, so... Alright, so we've got that. Infernity Barrier, Fog Blade. Alright, we've got Shade Brigadine. That is Korean. I could definitely trade that. I actually do have a regular Korean one. So then we have Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I always thought that was kind of really cool. We've got There Can Be Only One. This is mostly the Dual Devastator page. So everything on here is like from the Dual Devastator. And then we have the fusions. So as you can see, the fusions right here. You got... This is the only one that isn't hollow, but I do have multiple copies of these. And I did have a hollow version. I just got too lazy and couldn't find the time to actually place it out. Then we have the Ritual page and the Synchro page. So you got Synchros right here. A lot of Synchros. A lot of them from like the structure decks and stuff. And the past sets that I had and that I've opened. You got Synchros. You got the Fable, the original Fables. Very cool. I always like those. And then the Exceed page. So you got the Exceed right here. And if you know, if it seems like I don't know how to trade that often, it's because honestly, I never have. The last time I traded was all the way back in like 2003. That was literally 20 years ago. And I just, you know, I traded a bunch of stuff for for a Call of the Haunted, and I got completely ripped off. So, you know, I've just been a little bit weary since then, but I'm willing to, you know, jump back in and actually try to do it again because, you know, this is something I've always wanted to do. And, you know, where I live, it can be difficult to trade with people around me. So that's the pendulum page. And I am still working on the DDD deck. I'm actually done with it. I'm just waiting on all the cards to finish coming in the mail. There was a hiccup because a bulk order that I had placed for majority of the actual main deck was pushed back, and then it never arrived. I had to contact the seller and ask him, hey, you know, I'm still looking for those cards, you know, and he had to send a replacement. So I'm still waiting on the replacements. But as soon as those are there, I am definitely going to be building the deck, testing it, and then posting it up here because I would love to actually show off the actual deck. It's really, really a really fun deck and one of the best, honestly, pendulum decks out there. You know, that's definitely a shout out to Star Duelist 200. So if also he actually posted a video up about an Endemion deck. So if you actually have not checked it out, go check it out in his video. It is really, really awesome. He's got it's a really good deck, and it looks really fun to play like against because I personally love Endemion. I always thought that was a really nice archetype. And then we have these two right here. Sprite. That was hilarious. I bought this for like $4, and then right when I did it, the ban list came out, so they hit it. So I was like, oh man, I wanted it so bad. All right, so here's the moneymaker right here. All right, so you've got the original Legendary Collection God cards, Legendary Collection Dark Magician, Blue Eyes and Red Eyes. You've got the original starter deck. You've got the Exodia head from LOB. Most of these are in somewhat damaged condition, so, and I would trade them, you know, if you're willing to trade with them, but just keep in mind that some of them are damaged because I did get them a couple years ago during the pandemic when prices weren't as high as they are now. I have Lava Golem right up there. And then here's the actual synchro page of like 5Ds because I love 5Ds. And then we have the fusion page, Phoenix Enforcer. You've got Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I am looking for another copy of him. And then we've got Baron LaFleur. We've got a Ghost Rare Clear Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, Psyframe, Herald, Draco Berserker. I know he's really big right now. Also, I'm looking for Borreload Savage Dragon, so if you have that, definitely include that if you are able to. And then Red Eyes, Flare Metal Dragon, the Gold Rare. And then we have the Link page. As you can see, Goddess, Link Rebo. We've got Cross Sheep. We've got over here, I don't know if you can read it right quick, the Serene, the Master of Magicians. And then this is the actual full page. This is the hand traps I got. You've got all the hand traps over here, all of them. Lubel, I've got 2 Magna Huts, 2 Druid Swarms, and I actually have 2 Libellions. And I have multiples of these. Sonor. And then we've got the Maximum Gold collection that I did get. And then some leftovers, obviously Dimension Shifter, Ryza, Scrap. We've got the Lord of the Heavenly Prison. And then this is the spell page. So I've got Book of Eclipse, Monster Reborn, Crossout Designator. I actually have the Korean versions. I can trade those as well. Got Chaos Space, Fusion, Destiny, Change of Heart, Spellbound. And then last page. See if I can get it. All right. And then this is just traps like Skill Drain, you know, Eradicator, Epidemic Virus, Rival Warlords, Goes and Match and stuff. And then that's the end of the book right there. So willing to give this a try. Obviously, if you're able to, contact me through email or send a post on the discussion, like in the comment section, asking me, you know, what you're interested in. And then we can go from there and hopefully we can get like a trade going. And also just keep in mind, if you have something that you're willing to trade, just remind me and tell me, you know, what the rarity of it is so we can kind of work something out. So that way I'm not going to get ripped off and that way I don't rip you off because that's the last thing that I want to do. So, all right, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And with that, see you guys next time. Later.